Me again. If you don't know me, my name's Andre Romance, aka Strong Love. Hey, today I woke up a little late because I'm grinding out here, but it's alright, it's all good. I'm gonna keep this thing moving and everything will be alright. So, I got this ice in the cup and it's making all kinds of noise. Man, life is good. What it is, life is good. And that's what I would say for anybody that's feeling down about life, or feeling down about their situation. Life is good. Like, it is what you make it through any circumstance. It's gonna be times, I know everybody get their times where they feel like life is just too hard, it's just too heavy, too much of a burden, but you can make it through it. And I realized that coming through the military process, there was times where I thought I wasn't gonna make it. When I say make it, I mean like to be able to meet the mark and follow the standards according to somebody else's rules, And this is coming from somebody that already been out and lived their life before the military stuff, And for some people, they can jump right in, they can follow instructions, they can be told what to do and they can do it. And then you got people that are a little more open, they see stuff, They see things that people are doing and people don't always have the best intentions for you. And that's where things go crazy at, when people got messed up intentions for the reasons why they tell you to do stuff, you know what I'm saying? So there was a lot of that going on in the military. And there was times where I wasn't gonna stand for no BS, I wasn't about to let somebody downgrade my lifestyle, or treat me any old kind of way. And you get that throughout life. You reach parts in your life where sometimes if you are the leader type, you cannot be a follower. And those are the ones that struggle throughout school and everything else. Like, if you're a leader, you can't be a follower. You have to step out and be that leader role. Some people fall into it early, and they end up dropping out of school because of it. And not to say that if you feel like a leader, you go ahead and drop out or whatever, but it's a reason why people drop out, But I would say, like, through anything you're going through, like, always maintain that idea that it can get worse, Life could be worse. Your situation could always get worse. And with that being said, embrace what you have and move forward with it, because it could be worse. And then if you're going through it, it's because you can be successful coming out of it, The Bible says that God won't put more on you than you can bear. I truly believe that, because there is nothing that you can't endure. You're going to have a struggle with anything that happens to you that's negative. You're going to struggle with it. But it's your mindset. It's all about the mindset. It's all about how you maneuver your thoughts around the situation and how you go throughout the process. You know what I'm saying? Think of it from the perspective that all things work together for the better. It's a reason for everything happening in your life. Everything around you is moving instantaneously. And you as a person have to be fluid inside the movement. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be fluid. You gotta move with it. You gotta take the hurt with the hurt. Take the happy with the happy. You know what I'm saying? And I say that Because if you put it backwards, it's the same thing. A lot of y'all ain't catch that. But it's alright though. Keep working on it. We gonna keep on pushing though. Don't let no negative environment, no negative path steer you wrong from what you got going on and what you're trying to do in your life. You know? Even when you see when stuff is out of order, you still gotta push through it because, you know, it's a better moment. It's a brighter moment after that, you know. There's always gonna be a better moment after that. So this is how I look at stuff when I'm going through it. This is a bad situation, but it could be worse. But also, it could be better. So if I keep on working at it, if this is worse, it's gonna get better. It's not gonna stay there. It's constantly moving. Life is constantly moving forward. So it's gonna be negative times. It's gonna be positive times. And think of it in the sense of a spinning magnet, you know, which is pretty much what this world is. It's a spinning magnet. And with a spinning magnet, if you're one pole, if you're a positive pole, everything that crosses you is gonna be negative, positive because of the wave. So this would explain the situations in life. As you hit movement, when you have movement, you have a negative and positive pull at the same time. You know, you have, as you move through, as you move forward, life is moving. Everything you pass and everything you're going through is a constant pulse of negative and positive, a constant pulse. If you get hung up and you stop on a negative pole, that's all you're gonna bring is negative, right? But it can't work like that on positive, because if you positive, the positive and the positive, they're gonna push each other away. You see what I'm saying? So your positive versus positive is supposed to project you forward. Maybe I hope I'm not speaking past y'all mindset right now. But when you moving forward and you hit a positive patch, that positive, it pushes you forward. You know what I'm saying? Like you get projected forward past into the negative, and there should be enough positive to push you past the negative and back into the positive again. And this is like kind of like a sound wave. So you hitting these patches of negative, positive. In fact, and the faster you spin, the more you're gonna cycle around to that positive, and the more momentum you're gonna get. And that's how you gotta look at it, man. You hit a negative patch in your life, don't stop right there, because you're gonna get stuck. You keep going, you keep pushing past until you hit that positive again. You keep on going. You never let it detour you from what your reality is, you know, which is that it's never gonna stay negative. It can't. Everything in life is not negative. So you gotta be fluid in life. Be fluid throughout. All right, y'all. I am encouraging y'all to love each other, help each other, and be there for each other, man. Like on a real scale. Like this system is set up for you to fail if you by yourself. So reach out, link up with people, link up with your family, and help each other. Because when you stand together, you stand strong. You stand strong. And everything y'all do, you know, together, it can't be touched. Because y'all too strong. Twos is better than ones. Threes is better than twos, you know? So the bigger your community, the bigger your circle, and the more positive y'all can be as a circle, as a family, then the greater outcomes y'all gonna receive. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be able to pick each other up and vibe off each other when each other go down and when each other hit their highs. Y'all be able to push each other to do better. And so I encourage y'all to stay lit with each other, man. Don't wait till somebody die or somebody pass away for you to Reach out and say that you love them, you know, that you care about them. Show that right now while they still living. You know, so you gotta show that they meant something. They mean something to you in your life. They are somebody special. They are important. Because every soul counts, man. Every soul counts as far as the movement. I love y'all, and I want to see y'all on top. All right, I'm up out of here, y'all. Y'all be good.